Today we are going to deal with the lesson The Rat Trap. It's written by Selma Lagerlöf. She is the first Swedish woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature, and she won the Nobel Prize in 1909. This is written in the form of a fairy tale. Her critic once opined that she sees the inner meaning of life, emphasizes the superficial actualities of our own existences. One of her important quotes is this: "What is man's soul but a flame? It flickers in and around the body of a man, does the flame around a rough log." Now let us go deeper and delve into the rat trap, which is highly symbolic and is teamed with metaphor. The story is centered around a peddler. In the beginning, it starts as a grandmother's tale says, once upon a time. The peddler begged materials, and really during his odd moments, he used to make rat traps out of it. It was quite unskilled. He was a person with sunken cheeks and hunger gleaming in his eyes. He was monotonous and lonely and a vagabond. The philosophy that he put forward is this: the world is a rat trap. That's one day he happened to feel so. The world is a rat trap because it is setting baits with riches and joys and clothes and heating and a lot around the people, and they are falling into the trap. The world has never been kind to him, so there was nothing wrong in thinking so. He was happy to think about the world so. One day while walking, he reached an old man's cottage, which was grey in color. Here both the old man and the grey color represents maturity and old age. He reaches there, and he was a crofter at Ramsau Ironworks, and now he can't support it, so he's supported by the cow. He was very generous with confidences, tobacco and porridge, says the writer. After the food, while they were talking and they were interacting, he showed 30 kroner notes to his guest, because the guest was not ready to believe that he had 30 kroner notes. The krona in 1909 or in 1880, when the story was written, was highly valuable, and before the inflation rates, it was a big amount. And so to believe that 30 kroner he has really accumulated was something which was unbelievable. Next day morning, they parted, and while parting, he went to milk his cow, and the peddler went forward. But instead of going forward, he returned without the knowledge of the old man and smashed the window pane and really took the leather pouch from which he robbed the three 10 kroner notes, that is the 30 kroner notes. Now he himself has given into the bait, and he is in a trap which he doesn't realize. Soon he saw himself walking forward into the forest. The forest is again a trap with the trunks and thickets and bushes. It's an impenetrable prison. He is not able to go out of it. It was the month of December. There was darkness around. The thumping noise of hammer strokes reminded that an iron mill was nearby. He goes there and was about to lie down when the ironmaster takes him for one of his old friends. The ironmaster Niels Olf was a person who felt that he is one of his old friend, Captain von Stahel. "You should not have resigned from the regiment," he said. He didn't reply. He thought that it is better that he would take him for Captain von Stahel. He stretched himself with a pig iron without being ready to go with the ironmaster to his home. Soon, the ironmaster's daughter, Edda Wilmanson, followed by a valet, came there. She was a very kind lady, and she offered him a fur coat. She was not pretty to look at. She was modest and shy and very compassionate. When she was talking to him, she observed that the person was really afraid. Maybe he might have stolen something. She knew that. She recognizes that. But she says, "Please stay with us over the Christmas Eve." That was Christmas Eve. And when she was capable of convincing him to go home, he goes home and he decides to change his dress after washing himself. Once he changes his dress, and washed himself and the light, the ironmaster recognizes that it is not his old acquaintance. Till then he was saying that the tramp manners will fall away with the tramp clothes. But though the tramp clothes were changed, the tramp manners did not change, but suddenly he observed that he is somebody else. Here is irony present here. And the last part of the story, you'll see that though he said so and he started unbelieving him, the tramp manners really fell away with the tramp clothes. He spends the Christmas Eve and the Christmas Day with them, and after celebration the next day, when he is about to leave, he is allowed to keep as a Christmas present the suit given to him by her father. And she also tells him that if there is no place for him to stay, he is always welcome, because this is the place she knows that where he is welcome and can feel home, and there will be not a single place in the world and nobody would ever welcome him. The exact meaning of Edla is princess, and the Princess Edla or Edla really allows him to live. At the same time, they live for the church. When they left for the church, they were wondering whether the man would have taken away, robbed their home, their silver spoons, etc., because they heard from the church that there was a person or a peddler who had really robbed the crofter. But at the same time, when they returned home, they found that as per the old Norse tradition, there is a system of giving Christmas present. Christmas is the time when in Sweden they give each other Christmas presents, and they were usually joke presents were given there. They were made by log of wood or made by straw or small wooden pieces. It's a small token of gift, and it's called julklapp. And they believe that it's Jultomate or the gnome-like person or being which will be bringing the gift. But here, quite their surprise, they saw that the peddler had left a Christmas gift for the princess, that is the Edla. And they opened it. It was written so: "Honored and noble miss, since you have been so nice to me all day long, as if I was a captain, I want to be nice to you in return, as if I was a real captain. For I do not want you to be embarrassed at this Christmas season by a thief. But you can give back the money to the old man on the roadside who, hanging on the window frame, who has the money pouch hanging on the window frame as a bait for poor wanderers. The rat trap is a Christmas present from a rat who would have been caught in the world's trap if he had not been raised to captain, because in that way he got power to clear himself. Written with friendship and high regard, Captain von Stahel." Till then he did not have a name, and never has a name, and here he is signing Captain von Stahel. This shows redemption. According to the biblical stories, we see that rat is considered as usually when you see rat in this, it is not good. It's not a good sight. But finally, you see in Samuel, you see that God uses the rat to bring judgment on Philistines. In the same way, Genesis 3, rat is a representation of Satan. Rat is crafty than any other wild animals. So here you see that the rat is inside the trap now, and the rat trap is a symbol of redemption. The Christmas has really redeemed him. There's mercy and kindness. You can also see certain images and symbols. First, let us compare the old man and the peddler. The old man, he stays in the grey cottage, crafted Ramshaw ironworks, supported by a cow, generous with confidence, porridge and tobacco, earned 30 kroner in a leather pouch by the window pane, and is very hospitable in nature. The peddler, on the other hand, smashed the window pane, took the pouch, entered the forest, and he is not so good in this part. Let us now compare Ironmaster and Edla, his daughter. Let us have a character sketch. He jumps into conclusions quickly and gets embarrassed to see the person is not the acquaintance. He is worried he might be robbed, was not ready to accommodate even during Christmas Eve somebody. Edla, his daughter, at the same time is compassionate, kind-hearted, guesses the peddler might have stolen something, allows him to stay back, announces a gift given to him. He's capable of convincing she's being gifted a real traditional gift, jewel clap or rat trap. The tramp manners will fall away with the tramp clothes. He himself falls into the trap. The crofter believes but gets robbed. Edla capable of convincing. These are the ironies. Gift exchange and the old Norse tradition, the joke presents, and getting a rat trap as a present, these all are symbolic. The symbols in the imagery are as follows too. The rat trap, the trap at first leading, it's a trap at first but leading on to redemption and salvation later. The bait, riches and 30 kroner pouch, joys, all are bait for him. Signature and the name, as already pointed out, Edla means princess, Von Stahel means made of steel, a person who is made of steel, who is really steel which cannot be rusted. Rat trap is given as a Christmas present. The Swedish gift, which is traditional, is mentioned over here. That is a real way of giving gifts. Let us go through certain questions which has come in the previous year's repeated questions. Short answer type, for example. Why did peddler sign himself as Captain Von Stahel? 2009 you had this question. Which act of the crofter surprised the peddler and why? 2010 this question has come. Why did the peddler think that the world was a rat trap? 2009. He was a peddler treated at the crofter's cottage. 2010. Why was the peddler amused at the idea of the world being a rat trap? 2016. What hospitality did the peddler receive from the crofter? 2016 again. Let us go to the long answer type questions. Describe how the story The Rat Trap shows that basic human goodness can be brought out by understanding and love. 2006 and 2011. The story The Rat Trap, human loneliness and the need to bond with others is explained. That comes in 2010. There is a saying that kindness pays, rudeness never. In the story The Rat Trap, Edla's attitude towards men and matters is different from her father's attitude. How are the values of concern and compassion brought out in the story The Rat Trap? 2013 this question has come. These are some of the questions. The moral of the story is that human loneliness is something which cannot be tolerated, and when a person is lonely, he is likely to become pessimistic and is likely to become a criminal. At the same time, human goodness can bring about a change in the person by understanding and love. That is, there is need to bond with others. Human beings are social beings. And also the story reveals that the attitude can make a big difference. Kindness pays. So all this theme has been well settled here. Let us really end this story here. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead. Let us come back with another video with other major questions another day. Thank you.